What's going on, YouTube? Hey man, I can't get off this Chevy situation. We still talking about Chevy. So, hey, stay tuned and let's get into this video.
I spent a couple thousand on Da Vinci. Loud pipes, bitch, I'm in the Hemi. Smoking this out of pressure, sipping Henny. I'm in that push start. Ain't no foreign, bitch, I'm in the Mopar. Niggas hating, but they ain't got no car. Mid-muffler delete for my co-star. We done came a long way, now we so far. All this money can't fit in my go yard. Keep my foot on the gas, ain't no chauffeur. Hellcat wide body on 4G. Alexander McQueen.
So check it out. Chevy's not only trying to take the title for the fastest production car, the fastest crate engine, the fastest track car. It's like Chevy has just been sitting back, watching all of this stuff conspire, and doing their research, doing their studying, letting Dodge and Ford go back and forth. Threw us a little teaser with the ZL1, like, yeah, y'all go ahead play with that. And then, just let us have at it while they're sitting back there on the drawing boards, just putting stuff together. So you seen my last video with the 632 pushing 1,000 horsepower, unsupercharged, uncammed, naturally aspirated, 1,000 horsepower. That is just ridiculous. Before the 632, we're going to go back in time a little bit. Before the 632, not many people know about it, Chevy released a different crate engine, the 572. This is also another massive engine. You got to think, the biggest engine that Dodge has put out was a 426. The 426 Elephant motor, supercharged, pushing 1,000 horsepower. Now, let's be completely honest. To get this crate engine, being the 426, to 1,000 horsepower after installation, you still have to tune it. You still have to put it on race cans. This is not just like 93 octane, 1,000 horsepower. You still have to do stuff to it. Chevy is releasing these engines pushing 1,000 horsepower with nothing special done to them. So like I said before, Dodge is really going to have to step their game up. Because, we've been having our fun with the Scat Pack and the Hellcat, the Red Eye, the Demon, the Drag Pack, just doing stuff, setting records, being the best at what we did. And this whole time, Chevy has been plotting. They have been plotting this whole time. And they're finally making their big reveal for all of these huge engines that they're coming out with. And to rub it in even more, Chevy's not even releasing these engines in cars. They're releasing them in crate engines. So they'd be like, hey, whatever the customer's dropping in, that's what they're dropping in. Because regardless, we're going to spank any Dodge, any Ford, anything. That's how confident they are with releasing these engines. If you release an engine in a car to get a title, that's one thing. But when you release an engine, a crate engine, and not make a car for it, that's some cocky shit. That is super cocky. When you're saying, hey man, we don't even need a car. Throw it in your '09 Corvette, or throw it in your V6 Camaro, do an engine swap, and you'll be the fastest in your city. That's some cocky shit, and it's scary. And I'm honestly just trying to figure out, like, what is Dodge going to do? That's been my mind frame for all month since I found out about these engine drops. What is Dodge going to do? Like, Dodge going to have to shake back, snap back something. And I also want to know what Ford is going to do, because I don't think Ford is going to settle with, their fastest car being the Super Snake getting beat by the Demon. And, if the Demon can beat the Super Snake, then of course this 632 or this 572 is going to put hella gaps on a Super Snake. Shit, it could probably put gaps on a Demon as is. Whatever car you drop it in, it'll probably put gaps on it with no questions asked. So I'm confused, I'm baffled, I don't know what to say. Because there's no way Chevy is doing this, and there's no way Dodge is allowing this to happen. Like this isn't it's new, but Dodge is Dodge just gonna lay down and lose their title for everything. We got the fastest production car, the fastest track car, from the dealership. Like you can buy the drag pack, $143,000, take it to the track, and you have an 8 second car right then and there. No tune, no nothing. Off the track, off the trailer to the track, one pass, fastest track car, fastest built track car from a dealership. Because obviously you have other cars that people have built their own that's pushing 7 seconds, 6 seconds, i.e. Vixen, the Hellcat with the 5,000 horsepower Hellcat, which is fucking ridiculous. Shout out to Vixen. Um, yeah. So please tell me what y'all opinions are, and not to mention I have another video for y'all. Got another video. Once again, shout out to my boy Everything Cars for allowing me to use this video. Check out this monster of a drag car. This thing is ridiculous. Check this out. Chevy is going crazy.
Anyway, let's get into it. This is everything you should know about the 2022 Copo Camaro. First, let's start off with a little history lesson. The Chevy Copo Camaro, initially released in 1969 as the Z01 Copo Camaro, was part of Chevy's Special Order Program, which was a system during the 60s that allowed them to create high-performance vehicles that were not available anywhere else. The options found in the Copo weren't available for purchase on the dealership's paperwork. Instead, some dealers used particular order codes to receive cars with special features in a more discreet way. Eventually, instead of using the regular production option sheets used by dealers for performance and styling upgrades, the dealership began ordering Camaros using the central office purchase order, hence the name Copo. GM mandated that the Camaro engine could not exceed 400 cubic inches in a passenger vehicle, and in '69, some dealerships, specifically Yenko Chevy, were looking for a vehicle that pushed more power. Don Yenko of Yenko Chevrolet began the Copo 9561 program in '69, which prompted other dealerships to launch Copo programs as well. Chevy did not release another version until 2011, with 201 Yenko Chevy orders and 69 racing Copo Camaros that were produced in '69. Each year from 2012 to 2015, 69 racing Copo Camaros were produced, but let's talk about the 2022 drag monster. The 2022 Copo Camaro is offered with 3 different engine types, the biggest being a supercharged 350 cubic inch 5.7-liter LS-based small block V8 rated by the NHRA at 580 horsepower, the second biggest being a naturally aspirated 427 cubic inch 7.0-liter engine with an NHRA rating of 470 horsepower, and a gigantic 572 9.4-liter big block V8 rated at 430 horsepower by the NHRA, making it the less powerful of the 3. All 3 engines are paired to a TH400 3-speed tranny that sends power exclusively to the rear wheels. Also, before anyone asks, this car is definitely not street legal, but it does qualify to race in the NHRA stock and super stock eliminators. Unlike the past, the 2022 Copo Camaro won't be limited to just 69 models, and it has a trunk-mounted parachute and weight box that is optional. This thing is a carbon fiber hood and wheelie bar, and it hit a quarter mile in 8.128 seconds at 171.97 miles per hour. This car is not messing around on the...
So not only did Chevy release a drag car, they went a step further, or should I say 2 steps further. They released it in 3 formats. Chevy said, hey man, we got this drag car, but it does so well on different aspects that we couldn't just limit it to one. So you could custom order your drag car from Chevy in one of 3 options. And the last option still being the biggest engine that Chevy has ever produced, especially for the drag strip. And if you compare the 2, let's compare the drag pack to the Copo Camaro. It's already gonna be lighter because you got to think Camaros have always been lighter than Dodge, no matter how you put it. And then you're incorporating basically the same aesthetics that Dodge has put, the carbon fiber, which is way lighter, the lighter carpets, that's kind of like baseline stuff. Like when you got a track car, obviously you want everything to be lighter, so you'll be lighter and you can move faster. So we're not even going to talk about that. Let's say that those are neck and neck. But in a drag pack, it's supercharged. It's got the bigger cam. Demonology has his drag pack. Seen it for myself at the Donkverse Demonology a while back. You can check out the video on my page. So I'm well aware of a drag pack, what it looks like, how it runs. The Copo Camaro has a bigger engine. It's not supercharged. It's naturally aspirated. It's got all of the same upgraded frame, axles, intercoolers, all of that. Imagine if you put a supercharger on it, on this huge engine. Imagine if you turbo this huge engine. Dodge is really in trouble. And like I said before, it's scary. Because I'm a diehard Mopar fan. I own Mopar. I plan on expanding, getting more Mopar, but not if Dodge doing this. Not if Dodge is going to lay down and take this ass whooping. Because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'd be damned if I make enough money to finally buy my dream car. Say I buy a Demon. And somebody pulls up next to me in a 632 trying to race me. For all of that, I'll just switch over. Because, you know I do me like that. I'm not about to spend $143,000 on a car just to get drug at a red light. Because Dodge can't get their stuff together. Dodge would rather supercharge a minivan than to focus on maintaining their titles. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's fun. It's cool that you're slapping superchargers on pickup trucks and minivans and production cars, but it's time to buckle back down. Like, you got these titles, but now you have to do what it takes to keep these titles. Granted, it ain't too much bigger you can go. I think Chevy has pushed the limits with the engine size. So now it's up to Dodge to do it better. So Chevy got a 632. What if Dodge creates a 632 with a 7.0 blower? What if Dodge produces a 632 with, I don't know, a twin turbo option? What if Dodge stops fucking playing and creates this fucking SRT Ghoul with the power it needs to continue to be the fastest production car? That's all I'm saying. Dodge need to do something. Because Chevy is going absolutely crazy. And Dodge didn't realize it. Ford didn't realize it. Everybody laid out everything they had, gave their best effort. And all Chevy did was take that and top it. That's what Dodge is supposed to do. I'm going to keep talking shit about Dodge until Dodge does something to make this situation better. Because right now, it ain't looking too good for us. Especially now that's on the lower end of the spectrum. Us SXTs, SEs, SC Plus, RTs, and Scat Packs, we don't even matter no more. We like little fish in a big pond now. The ZL1 don't even matter no more. With this engine that they just released, it don't really matter no more. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, like I said on the last one, man, drop in the comments what y'all think about this. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification to your bottom right. See when I post. Because with the pace that Chevy is going, I'm going to be dropping a whole lot more videos about these conflicts. Shit, I might even go to the dealership and trade in for whatever car they drop this new engine in instead of a fucking Hellcat. But yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Thanks for 900 subs. Roll the 1K. Peace.